Good?
Hang on.
Good.
My house!
We'll talk to them.
Yeah, we talked to him. It's a white guy with longer hair. And then we'll figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Nothing!
Yeah, did she have one of these? Because I found this on our driveway, and I don't know if it was one of hers.
Master.
Looks like a earring.
Master.
I don't know if it got over to her. Like I said, I don't know about much of this stuff, but I know that earlier when I went out, she was starting to argue with the neighbors there.
So what's kind of going on there? What started?
Well, I don't know. I think she's drunk.
And she's drunk. She's on medications anyway because she's loopy. Okay, I'm out here. I heard.
So did she hit you? Is that
She used that stick. She slapped. I saw her slap him.
They got video next door.
Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
You tell us what's going on. If you could
Yeah,
just
hold on a second.
hang out over here.
I wasn't into
Hold
it.
on, John.
I wasn't into it. I just came out in like the middle.
Enough.
Okay. We'll talk with you after we...
okay? So
All right.
so what?
Now, I heard a commotion, right? I'm, whatever. Because she's always wound up screaming out in the street and shit. So nothing unusual. I come out here and start sweeping my driveway. Next thing I know, she's walking up my, or she's standing in my driveway. I'm sweeping down in front of the truck stuff. And next thing I know, she called me a crackhead and all this other bullshit. Run up on me with a fist all up, slap my phone out of my hand and shit. But I'm on disability. I'm not putting up with her bullshit. Period. You guys, you already know, so ain't no sense me telling you she's nuttier than a pet coon. Okay? So lock up. I'm putting an order of trespass on her. I don't want her in my yard. I don't want her around me, and I want her out of jail right now for elderly abuse. Enough with that shit. Here's the stick she was smacking me with, and the one that's laying on the bed of the truck is the one I was defending myself with after she smacked me 2 or 3 times in the face and shit. No, I'm not putting up with that bullshit
anymore.
Yeah.
So you guys were in the driveway.
Minding my own business. Yeah.
I was in the house technically.
So you were standing in the driveway, and then she came over to the driveway.
She was already in my driveway when I came out. I was out here sweeping by myself and stuff in front of my garage. Next thing I know, she's screaming, they beat this number, I beat this, and get crackhead, and this and that, and this and that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
So what started all of
I have no idea.
Like-
I don't know. I don't even know. Like I said, I'm out there sweeping my driveway, and next thing I know, this crazy bitch is running up on me, swinging, talking stupid, and slapping the phone out of my hand.
Did she-
They got video next door of her slapping me in the face.
So did she just walk up to you with the stick and start hitting you?
No,
or she slapped you?
no,
What's
this is
the-
after we scrapped a couple times. She ran over here and shit. I said, you know what? Grab my stick out of my house. I'll bet you get out of my fucking yard. You're going to get out of my yard. I pay rent here. You don't pay jack here. Okay? And if you, I see you already got some kind of attitude.
I'm just
thing
saying
going.
right here.
No, you got some kind of attitude thing going on, and you're looking at me all.
So-
no, I told you what happened. The bitch on my causing me a fucking problem. I told her get off my property 17 to 18 times, and she want to start swinging on me and shit. No.
At this point, it might be tempting to assume this is a simple case of self-defense. After all, the man claims he was standing on his own property, was confronted without warning, and then reacted only after being struck multiple times. But investigators can't simply accept that version of events at face value. One of the most important questions in any assault investigation is determining who became the aggressor first, and that answer isn't always as straightforward as it sounds. Notice what officers are doing here. They're repeatedly asking the same question in different ways. They're trying to establish a timeline. Did she approach him first? Did she strike first? Did he threaten her before any physical contact occurred? Was there an opportunity for either person to walk away? Those details matter because a lawful act of self-defense can quickly become criminal if someone uses force that exceeds what is reasonably necessary under the circumstances. The man admits that after being confronted, he armed himself with a stick of his own. That doesn't automatically make him guilty of anything. In fact, if he genuinely believed he was facing an ongoing attack, retrieving an object for protection could be considered reasonable. But from an investigator's perspective, there's still a missing piece of the puzzle. What happened during the moments nobody recorded? Because if both parties ended up armed with sticks and both parties exchanged blows, officers now have to determine whether this was a one-sided attack, mutual combat, or a legitimate act of self-defense. And that's exactly why you'll hear officers continue asking the same questions over and over again. They're not confused. They're trying to identify the point where this confrontation crossed the line from a verbal dispute into a criminal offense.
So show that to you too. Okay.
So
I want her ass.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
I told you what's going on.
That's fine.
I mean, how many times I got to
So,
explain it?
who made the first swing? Was it, did she just slap you
I
first?
don't even know. Like I said, the shit went down, and I'm defending myself. If you got a problem with that, you know, you can call Biden or whoever the fuck you want to call, because I don't care, dude.
So, look, I'm just here figuring out what's going on, okay? These are just general questions.
I don't want to talk to him no more. I will talk to you over here. Okay. Come on. I don't want to talk to you.
It might seem like, you know, we're...
No.
For report purposes, we have to see.
I understand all that, but I done told him 5 times, you know, this is what happened.
Well, he's just trying to put it in order, because
Yeah.
you're upset, and
I'm
that's
beyond upset.
reasonable. Yeah, it's reasonable. But we're just trying to put it in order so that we
Like
know
I
how
said,
to document
all I
it.
know is I heard a commotion out here. I could have whatever crazy woman acting nutty again.
And you just start sweeping.
Yeah, and I'm out here, but I don't even know where the blues at now. Right here,
Yeah.
I'm sweeping. Next thing I know, she's coming up my driveway. And I looked at her and like, what the fuck are you doing standing in my driveway yelling at these people over here? Okay, that's what the commotion was. I heard when I came out. And next thing I know, you trying to fight me and shit, running up on me and swinging and shit? No, hell no.
Is that when this
Yeah, this is probably from where she was hitting me with that stick. And she come at me with a twig about this big around. I got that stick laying on the bed of my truck. I broke that stick off about 3 times. You know what I'm saying? And then she wouldn't leave. Just kept coming back. Yeah, I mean, you guys and them. She just kept coming. Get out of here. Get out of my yard. Get out. You know, I'm not telling you, you know, and by this time he's calling 911. You guys, I know you guys are busy, took a while to get here. I called him again. You better get somebody over here or there's going to be an ugly problem.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, I'm not telling you any facts out of school that are not true. She is documented. They have been over here dozens of times for her crazy ass. She stands on the porch. I didn't call no police. Police, I hate all you police. I'll shoot all you. Yeah, you already know. You know?
Okay. So at first she came at you with just her hands and was swinging at you, and that's what caused this.
One
And then
of the girls over
she
here-
would just retrieve the stick from your driveway.
No, from over her house. She walked over there and kept coming back. She'd leave, she'd come back. I kept telling her, stay the fuck out of my yard.
When you were initially defending yourself, was it just with your hands?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
when she came with the stick, you
No,
retrieved the stick?
like I said, we got into it here. She went over here and picked up this stick, was waving the stick around. I said, well, you know what? I got a stick too, so I went and got my stick. And then she gonna come up in my yard from over here and swinging at me with this stick. So I swung back and broke her little stick off 2 or 3 different times.
Okay.
You know? And like I said, one of the girls over here got a video of her punching me in the face.
Okay.
You know, knocked my phone out of my hand. My phone was laying over here. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
And where was your stick at when you retrieved it?
in the house.
In your house?
Yeah,
Okay.
until she, like I said, she picked up a stick over there, started coming over here, acting all stupid.
That's fair. Okay.
You know? Yeah.
And who, did you guys have video or next?
No, the girls may be over there talking to the other neighbors, but they were over here just
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Can we just get your name and stuff?
Yeah.
Do you need an ambulance at all?
Oh, no.
You said your time was
No. Like I said, I think she might have just whacked me a little bit. She didn't go.
Okay.
Nah, no big deal. But yeah, dude, I mean, they got to do something with her. She's a danger, man, for real. Not only to herself, but everybody else around here, man.
Just hang out right here.
Oh,
We'll go
yeah,
talk
I'm
to the
good.
other officers.
Just on battery. I mean, if you want to stretch, maybe aggravated with this, she had a stick, but I'm just giving a straight battery would probably be the easiest way to do it. We've got to figure out whether or not she actually has a kid around here. That's what we
Let's
have
go.
to.
I think she does have.
She hadn't taken away for the longest time. She says she just got him back, but I don't see her getting the kids back. Because she wanted to swear that they were inside, and then once she got the door open, we had to cover her. Oh no, he's across the street in the neighbors. So I don't think she actually.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna walk down and talk with see if, because he said there's a young lady who has the video. We'll see if one of these young ladies a couple houses down.
Hello. You guys have video of what happened over here? No. Okay.
Did you see what happened?
You know, she came over there and, you know, she came over there, she's being all loud, probably drinking, I don't know. I don't really be outside like that. Today the first time I've been outside.
Okay. Did you see the altercation take place?
No, not really.
Okay. You just heard her yelling.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna lie, y'all
That's
don't wanna
mainly
talk
what we
that shit
heard.
I don't want to talk that shit up.
No, I literally know what I seen.
You had a slur, the little extra slur.
No, but she was drinking. And the next thing you know, all I know is the police.
She drinking with you?
No. No, I don't even know her. I promise you I don't. I'll be in the house.
All right.
Drink because it's a birthday.
I hear ya. Hey, you're allowed to drink, right? Do what? Did you watch it happen?
I just did it myself.
Oh, okay. All right. So the only thing I would say is they have a ring camera here, so we can see if they've got footage. I know the trees might be in the way, but
This is the moment where many cases either become crystal clear or fall completely apart. Up until now, almost everything officers have learned has come from people directly involved in the dispute. And that's a problem. Victims can exaggerate, suspects can lie, witnesses can misremember details. Even honest people often interpret the same event in completely different ways. That's why independent evidence is so valuable. Watch what happens next. Officers immediately begin looking for surveillance footage, ring cameras, neighbors, and anyone who may have witnessed the incident without participating in it. From an investigative standpoint, a single piece of video evidence can outweigh dozens of conflicting statements. If a camera captures the first physical strike, the entire case changes. If a neighbor confirms one person's account, credibility shifts dramatically. And if no footage exists at all, officers are forced to rely on physical evidence, injuries, and witness consistency. What's interesting here is that officers aren't simply searching for evidence that supports the alleged victim. They're searching for evidence that could disprove him as well. That's a hallmark of a proper investigation. Their job isn't to prove someone guilty. Their job is to discover what actually happened. At this stage, the outcome is still uncertain. Officers have allegations. They have visible injuries. They have conflicting stories. But they still don't have the one thing every investigator wants most: an unbiased witness. And that's exactly what they're looking for as they move from house to house.
see if they have footage.
And then I was trying to get everything in order with the statement.
I know.
And, like, a little out of, like, who hit who first. That's what I needed to know, you know.
Sometimes people just decide they don't like it.
Well, like, I stand like that, too. Like, just
Yeah.
'cause, like, my hands are in front of me.
Hello, sorry to bother you.
Yeah, I just wanted to check with you to see if your camera may have recorded an incident across the street from your doorbell.
No, my family's dead.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Why something happened over there?
Yeah, she's fighting with the neighbors.
She always fighting with the damn.
I know.
That's her talking now, ain't it?
Huh?
That's her babbling on now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we
right.
just wanted to check.
Sorry
Thank
to
you.
bother you.
Okay, it's alright. Come here, back. Come back.
It's on the left.
It's on the left?
Yes, sir.
And you're good if my partner here goes in and checks?
Can I go?
You're not going in, but are you good if he goes in and checks?
That's fine.
Perfect, thank you.
Officer, I don't want. Nobody wants to anything. They can look. Hey, officer.
Who's second? Thank you.
Don't take me to jail.
The only thing I'm concerned about is whether she actually has to run.
Yeah, running around.
That's the only thing. But if you grade any, this is just. I don't think it's going to solve it.
Go back over there and.
Yeah.
We can ask the neighbors and see if they've seen her kids here recently.
Yeah, let me do that. Yeah.
I will go to the hospital.
Again.
Alright. So she's obviously going to jail, but we're concerned. Have you seen her kids over here recently?
I never knew she had kids.
Oh, you never knew? Okay.
As far as I hardly ever see her in all things.
Yeah.
There are times I actually think that she had already moved out because it is always quiet, even in the daytime. There's no. Then there's times she's blaring her music and everything.
I know it.
So I don't even. There are times I don't even know if she's even there because I don't even hardly see her.
Okay. You know, do you know who has kids?
Does she have kids?
Yeah.
Well, as far as I know about her
At some
kids,
point,
she said
at some
that her
point they
kids-
weren't living with her anymore, but she's saying she's got an 11-year-old running around here somewhere.
No, I never seen that, and
We have to make sure.
No, she has no kids.
as far as I know, they're all in foster
No,
care.
she's going. I've lived here 5 years. She's lived here for like 3 years, and she ain't got no kids. There ain't no kids I ever seen.
She has some that are like in foster care,
Yeah,
but
they're in foster care. Her mom pretty much, I think, pays all of the bills.
Yeah.
She gets disability.
Did we get pictures of your mom? Nobody's taking pictures
I'll
of you
grab
yet?
some from you.
Well, here.
Sorry. Well,
No,
I should have done that
big.
before you put your Band-Aid
That's
on.
okay, ain't no biggie. I got plenty of them. But yeah, like I said, man, she done lost her freaking mind today. I mean, she's bad.
That's cross-ear injuries.
Right forearm side, or whatever you want to put on there. Works for me. You're smart, girl. You got that heavy lead on. I like that. Yeah, I know them
Do you have any on
things.
this arm at all?
Yeah, I know them. That's cleaned up, but it's right here. This is fresh. Yeah, I know them things are heavy and hot, but I'll tell you what.
Is that one on your face?
Yeah, up here, beats a
Up in your eye, is
beats a
that
block. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, girl, I'm Italian. I'm born and raised here. I was born in Carl Hospital in 1959. There was one building on the corner of University and where you go into the ER. Okay, I grew up like about 5 blocks from Kinley and Maple, where the old
I know that
tractor
stick
trailer
there is
parks
what
used
she
to
was
be back in
using
the day.
as a weapon.
So I know what's up, you know, and I'm not dealing with nonsense. I'm not.
Yeah, absolutely.
I pay my rent.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to deal with it. You want to take a picture of this too?
That's what she was using for.
Then you're good. As soon as we can snap it, we'll snap a picture of it.
I mean, I don't.
That's what she was using. Don't break it up or something. That's what she was using as a weapon.
You know, but like I said, I mean, I'm not putting up with that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to.
So I just
Go off somewhere that wouldn't help back there.
I got pictures of his injuries. Yeah, he hasn't.
He hasn't
No.
seen a kid.
Nope. And I just
Hey, Brian.
kids. He said, you know, yeah, he hasn't seen kids around. I just grabbed pictures of his injuries, and then I got a picture of the stick.
Concerned about
What began as a neighborhood battery investigation is now evolving into something much larger. Listen carefully to the questions officers are asking. They're no longer focused exclusively on the assault. Now they're trying to determine whether an 1-year-old child actually lives at this residence. That may seem unrelated at first, but for law enforcement, it raises an immediate safety concern. Whenever an adult is about to be taken into custody, officers have a responsibility to make sure a dependent child isn't being left alone, abandoned, or placed in danger. The problem here is that the information doesn't seem to match reality. The woman reportedly claims her child is nearby, yet multiple neighbors tell officers they've never seen a child living at the house. Some neighbors even suggest that any children associated with her may already be in foster care. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean she's lying. Neighbors can be mistaken. Children may stay elsewhere. Family situations can be complicated. But from an investigative standpoint, every contradiction matters. When officers encounter inconsistencies in one area of a person's story, they naturally begin scrutinizing other claims more carefully as well. Notice how the focus of the investigation starts expanding. What was originally a battery case is now becoming a credibility assessment. Can officers verify the existence of the child? Can they identify where the child is right now? And can they trust the information they're receiving from the suspect? Those questions may end up influencing far more than just what happens to the assault charge. Because once investigators begin questioning the reliability of a person's statements, every claim that follows receives a much closer look.
your child right now. Where?
This would be a lot easier if she would just, well, first of all, not be intoxicated. I feel like to see if that should tell us anything if we call to see if she's actually got her kids back.
She is.
They said they hadn't seen it. They didn't even know she had it.
I'm gonna try. I mean, that's like our last step. I don't think the bedroom's got a blanket on the floor, and there are some jeans that would be for, well, she says her son is transitioning, so there'd be girls' jeans in there, but all these different weird.
And that's not a problem.
Officer, I don't want no problem. I
Owen?
want to take my ass in the house. I don't want no problem.
she have a picture of him?
Great question. Do you have a picture of your child on your phone?
You have
in the
this.
house or anywhere?
Here's this.
Hey, you.
And then I just kind of stuff it. Hello. Have you guys ever seen your neighbor across the street have any kids at all or anything?
No.
No kids around there ever? Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, because she's saying she's got an 11-year-old son that's out and about right now. And she's going to jail, so we want to make sure we're not leaving a kid home alone.
No, we haven't. We have never seen a kid around.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Camera right there, can that see all the way across the street at all?
It can, but she doesn't have the application to it. It's her husband has it. She doesn't have the app to it.
She can't view it.
Yes, so she can't view it.
Okay. Well, if he is able, if you guys are able to, have him check the cameras, and if he happens to see a kid coming in and out of that house, if you guys can give us a call.
Okay.
I'll give you my card, and then...
I mean, she's been here for a good minute. We're always here all the time. We never see a kid around. We've never seen a kid. But, I mean, yeah, that's fine. If we do see anything, we'll let you know.
Just in case, yeah.
Yeah. But we've known her for a while, and she's had no kids around.
Okay.
You
You want a sticker?
Okay, thank you.
Is this your sister?
Thank you.
Everything. Alright, here's a card if you guys just want to call there. Your case number's on there. You could just say that if you have video of anything.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put your earrings inside, okay?
Number, this address, whatever.
11 or 10, 10, 11.
All right, let's go.
Is your front door unlocked too?
It's locked.
Is your front door unlocked?
What am I going to jail for?
Take her to the front. You're gonna search me, I'll take her to the front. Okay. Hey, Brianna,
Excuse me. Lock my window. Lock my house up, though. Lock my house
I'm
up.
gonna search you.
Lock my house up.
I'm gonna use the back of my hand to search your phone, okay?
Why are you touching me?
We're searching you.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to search you, okay?
For what?
Just make sure you don't have nothing on you.
I don't. Tell them to lock my house up.
Do you have anything in your hair?
No, lock my house up. Stop touching my
Hey,
hair.
Brianna, listen, you're under arrest at this point, okay?
For what, though?
I will have that explained to you in a second. Right
Excuse me.
now, anytime today.
Why am I under arrest?
We'll explain it to you in a second.
Excuse me. Why am I under arrest?
Battery.
Oh,
We're not going over this. If you're not gonna listen, you're just gonna argue.
no, I'm not. Battery against who, though? Stop touching me. I'm pregnant. What the f*** doing? Stop touching me.
Like I told you a minute ago, he's gonna use the back
Okay,
of his
you
hand.
is a man.
You good? Pocket limit?
Stop touching me.
Let's step in the car.
Turn around, butt first.
Watch your head.
These?
Okay,
watch your head.
Cuffs is so fucking
You need to get in the
tight,
car.
though. No, I'm not.
Hey,
Okay,
Brian,
you're gonna
we're
get in
not
the car.
doing this. Get in the car.
These cuffs is like so tight, though.
Do you want me to check them?
Where are my keys in my
Turn towards
phone
me.
at? Where's my keys in my phone?
I'm gonna leave them on your
These keys
cuffs, okay?
is so tight. Where's my keys
Hey.
in my phone? Where are my house keys in my phone at?
I have them. They're going with you.
This one.
These are so tight.
Okay, we're fixing that right now.
Why? They is so tight. Like,
Okay.
why you got
They're
these
both
so
fixed now,
tight?
so- all right.
No, they're so tight though.
Yep, I just loosened them. Okay, I'm not fixing your cuffs again. I just loosened
No,
them.
these
You're not
are so
gonna get
tight. I don't know.
Okay, lean in the car.
No, don't touch me.
Lean in the car.
Don't touch me.
I'm gonna go around the other side.
Don't push me.
Have fun.
Different face. We got a sup. You got the evidence for the pictures, right?
I do have the pictures.
Okay, perfect. You guys gonna do the tag for the video then?
Yeah,
Perfect. We got ours perfect.
I'll roll your window down. Okay, I'll roll your window down. Back at 749, I'm around to County with my 95. Trip on this thing.
Excuse me.
I have your keys. They'll be at the jail with you.
So I'm going to get for battery.
Yeah.
Why though? Oh my God. That's crazy.
You know how to reset the trip on these things? I'm trying to.
These cups are so tight though.
I just clicked on it. It didn't work.
Did you hold your...